What's going on, YouTube guys? Alright, so last update, I can't remember exactly everything I was updating about in a while, but I do remember things were still closed, looking to get open. So we all know now, things are going to close back again after they just opened. Why? Well, after opening up, everybody couldn't handle being inside. At some point, I was on preserve too. But, everybody let it go break, they want to go out and stuff, not be safe, and everybody got stupid and decided to go. Around that off and unsanitary, all the dirty and good things. So, with that in mind, you can't blame the state for closing things down and try to be safe. Sorry for the camera again, I didn't get off work, driving home. I wanted to get the video out, I have everything fresh in mind, just thinking crazy about what they all did. But, anyways, so, don't get mad about things being closed or anything like that. It's not necessarily you. But it's just society, society these days, can you come on? So, what on the topic of that, please be safe out there, make smart decisions, and wear your damn mask. It fucking sucks. I hate it. I have to work all day at work. It's mandatory that I wear at work. I'm not allowed to take it off or I get in trouble, and with military, we're restricted. We can't, military, non-military people, we can't go do all the fun stuff you guys can do. You guys go out party, you guys still have, barbecues, those cool stuff. We're not going to allow that people, more like 5 to 10 people are out. And it's not recommended. We can't go haircuts, we can't tattoos, piercing, we have to quick cancel trips. And that's it. We can't even go, hang out at a restaurant on a date. We gotta go get food, bring back home, have a night with our girlfriend, fiance, wife, husband, boyfriend, whatever it is. So, that's just thankful. Don't take it for granted. As a military, I know I speak on our part. I'm not going to speak on half of the military people on our part. I'm tired. You guys fucking it up for everybody. So, please, just think smart to be smart. We can't for God's sake. I cannot stand dirty people. I cannot stand them. How do you not wash hands after your shit? Or how do you not stay clean up? Do you discuss eating food or, not basing this off personal experience. This is common shit that is going on with these days. I complain here from other people, my roommates, or other people, this and that. So, be clean. Share sanitizer. Be careful with the data that there's a hand sanitizer that just got called. So, be careful. Wash your hands, wear your face mask. Gloves is honestly stupid, because you're still touching all the shit that everybody else touches. You're still getting all the shit on you, and you're going to put it on one touch. You can go home, take your gloves off, touch that up. So, really, what did you measure? And I'm not measuring using gloves to drive, you touch everything, your phone and everything. So, what did you really stop checking around? You're still going to get it on. I don't understand gloves. But that's part cool, there's this big area like that. Alright, that's over, I'll be quick. Sorry, stressed out, everything. So, this shit is one gone. Tired of the space, this shit is real shit. Fucking hell, either. Proud of everybody saying up for what's right, but at the same time, a lot of people didn't get it better, and you're proving it right for. You're just making the situation look better. Sorry to say that I'm not being on ways as everything I'm talking about. So that didn't help because there's a big red outside. I've been opening everything by itself. There's a big keep up with the news, stuff like that, and I've seen that there's a huge rise in COVID outbreak, and it's a news trend now, but it's happened since it started opening back up. It can be helped, I guess. Like I say, everybody ready to get out. I was ready to get out. I mean, I was ready to get out. I went out. Like, me and my fiance, we had masks on the whole time. We didn't rid that shit. Sadly, we're bringing our dog out. I don't know if every dog out on those stuff. Sadly, our dog just passed away. She was 9 in the next few days. And then, 2 days later, she's so paralyzed and died. The vet couldn't even get some damage. So, I don't know if something we're going on with dogs. So, you guys, if you have dogs or a pet in general, that are just one day just fine and they just take them immediately to their bed. I'm sorry, but this happened to you, this just happened to me not too long ago. Like literally a week and a half ago. And I would hear from everybody that it just happened to their dogs. Worldwide, across the country, everybody across the country, all the countries happening. So what the hell? Anywho, other than that, I hope you guys are still staying strong. I hope that you guys see my workout video. Come in, it's going to really help if you're trying to stay conditioned and in shape, not the COVID bod, as I call it. I hope you guys stick through with healthy eating, and I would strongly advise it because you go out to restaurants, you still can't see even more now who's making food and how they're preparing your food as far as me and my fiance have taken good cooking. When we went to a little off the kilo, honestly, we did have some good food, like meat food, red meat, really. That's nice. That's funny, right? Anyways, and then we have a couple times we did go to restaurants and stuff, just why I say this, because we actually got stomach virus, and we went away, we were on the restaurant. So, yeah, we are not just, we're not godly people, but we had everything on crazy as well. We are not, well, my fiance not doing workouts now. I'm doing workouts. I've been training much lately. I've been doing what I could. I've been suffering from a couple injuries. One of them I put a hole. I had a hole in my lip. My twin put a lip. I had to go to the medical and get stitches in that. Do have videos of fun having do some water. I'm sure make parts with it, but in the long run, that will just help me avoid the fact that I just fucked up really bad. So yeah, then I had to wait for 6 months. I've been training for a while. And then once it just came out, next day we're training, and you come across those people that they're good but not experienced, and then they want to practice on a whole different level that they shouldn't be practicing on. Well, that happened to me, and then one person was trying to learn to do a bunch of sweeps, and was doing one takedown that you can do from a finish. And honestly, this person shouldn't have been doing it because this person hasn't even fight it, and they're going to be practicing professional level moves. It's one of those check yourself, hold yourself, and stay at your level. Practice at your level or level above. I practice semi-pro levels, but that's where I'm at. I don't go professional levels. I practice semi-pro levels and I shit that I actually should be doing. But anyways, next day I come training and boom, I got what felt a broke rib. I come out on medical again, regular, and they're saying I got severe soft tissue damage on my back, right around the second. From the second, from the bottom of the rib, from the second to the fourth rib. Come on, are you kidding me? So, when you're practicing, you be safe and practice at your level. That's all I'm going to say. When it comes to sweep down, if you're going to do a fighter, you're just one time fighter, don't do a fucking sweep for the downs. Don't injure yourself or your training partner for a fight. You're preventing them from going into a fight healthy, ready to go, and 100% body condition. Ready. I express because people still do it when we're acting, and we have people still do it getting injured. I practice sweeps, but I will compete through it. If I grab you and I do, I move my shit you over a little bit and I do you off balance just a bit, I know that I did right. I know that I was doing a sweep. Or so they would tell me, that would have been right there, that would have been down. I do that because there's no point going through without practicing. Practice. It's not the fuck me. So that's what I've been going lately. I'm just barely beginning practicing because it's been about a week and a half, since then. And it give me longer beforehand because I actually ignore the pain. I tried to fight food, I got Beyonce to train with me, my back hurt, and I couldn't do it. And it was actually getting worse. It was a lot worse. The pain was just almost terrible. Sorry for rolling on the bridge or not. So yeah, it was getting worse. It was a point where I couldn't sit down in any position without being in pain or breathe or anything. I had to go into the ER and get something's not right here. So every single other thing you guys get injury, please go see. It's very important. I thought that I'm capable of serious competition. That's not going to really be sorry. I would stop eating. I would not be able to do anything for my life. That's how bad that serious was. That's why I did it. That's why I'm not really mad about those weak and everything like that. Those weak things you shouldn't do, especially if you're learning. Practice on the people, not real people. We're not. So, what else? I know gyms are going to be opening up soon. It's not quite open yet. It will be, but look at doing it. So if you're training time in when you can, if you're in the military like I am, get training time when you can, even if you're not every 13. Just don't hold up. Don't need to hold up on social media. Social media is the number one horrible place in this world to be all in general. I'm not going to go on that. I'm on Instagram, but I'm on Instagram because of my confidence I have. I broke 15 a month now. I got follow a bunch of other shit. Just keep up with the shit around my county to keep what's going on. I got friends living out in a place that I get. I don't really live in that. People keep getting caught because they pull up on social media. But right, you gotta realize, how I get caught. And I didn't realize how toxic social media was toward relationship. So this relationship that I'm now, they got Snapchat and Snapchat got toxic. Facebook got toxic. And it's toxic in many more than one way. It's toxic because it can make you feel about your relationship at all. So, there has to be able to go to a compromise with that. Maybe I got a shit. My girl, she's on off. I don't give a shit. I'm not worried about anything with her. I'm about to marry her next week, next Saturday. So, obviously I beat into that. But don't be posting stupid shit. Don't be stupid posting some shit about Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat. If you're not friends with anybody from your work that you can get cool with, someone from your work probably somebody that is not your work. No matter what you're going to get caught is what I'm going to say. But don't be dumb. And I know you're going to be like, this is dumb. I'm never going to cut. Trust me. You're going to get caught. Go train. Go have fun. Get it when you can. I still don't give a shit. I do. I'm smart. I'm smart. Stay public. Especially because I'm October. October 23rd and 50th, Saturday championship tournament going on for a belt, and then I would love to be able to participate in that and push out my skills as possible. Like my mind, I want to be taking my belt in the line because there's nothing more that was more honor that was bringing back to my master than bringing the belt, you know. But bring a trophy home from that also. The fact that I just turned it into, hey, I did, you know, I just walked, I surprised me. I was big pride. Excuse me. So, yeah. Other than that, not much else going on. Not that I can go on. Yeah, I'll post up some more workouts soon. I know I will say something about resistance. Because I think something about resistance. I will try and get some workouts recorded for that. Probably will have an August, to be honest with you. Miyagi is going to be transferring man from California to Junior soon, so I'll kind of focus on my time with her more than doing anything else, you know. Because clearly I have about 2.5 weeks of her, and then she's on. So, that's that. But in order to get over the grief, sorrow, and all that stuff, this video, I'm going to get it hot heavy back to like working out and stuff. I guess I can push out more videos for you guys to look at. I can also kind of remember to include other options for weights, you know, like house stuff, maybe some people getting creative using the couches, you know, they use anything in the house. You know, I'm at work, I have heavy 12 boxes, heavy equipment, I can use a lot, and so forth. I take work out work just to stay up and have it. You know, and so I think myself, well, shoot, while I have it in my system, I have to do something. So I'll sit out those toolboxes and crank out some little single rows or quick over rows, you know, overhead drill presses, you know, all kinds of stuff. That's what I really love right now. That's really headline. Short video. Sorry for rant. Sorry if I offended you. I'm really sorry actually. Because if I offended you, it means you're a problem and that means you need to check it out. And if you don't think you are the problem, just make sure you are sure. Make sure you're not a problem. To this whole thing, don't be those people who are adding to the issue because that's really what it's been down to. If you really think about how old this virus spread, how old are they coming up with all these tools? Like, they're looking at trends. They're looking at what's causing all this to happen. They're asking people when they see that's positive. What virus? Where were you at? Where were you at? Where do you think you got from? Like, come on, man. How do you think people know exactly where you're coming from? How do you think how people trying to cultivate it now? I'm trying to be more rich by a quoting number, big group of people. So, yeah, don't be a part of all the contribute to shit. It's fucking stupid. And you can risk your life with everybody else. You got your family home. Some of you guys have kids. You know, some of you think about having your life. Like, you get sick and get sick. And if you get sick and by some guys, they don't. They get to lose. You know, like, it just bugs nobody. So, my parents call me every day to make sure I'm safe. Like, every day they tell me they're safe. All that stuff. That's a serious, how serious shit is. I don't take you seriously, but I don't think I'll for my life. I think about my own. Even during COVID, I haven't been drinking as much. I got to drink for the 40 week I had off. The days I had for 4th of July, I'm only drinking probably a year and a half. You know, now I'm actually keep up my gas body back 100 full of water. I got my habit. So, think about this stuff. I remember one last thing. You guys know yet, second wave of the stimulus check is going to be coming out. It said early August. They're planning on, I know that they'll go through more votes and there's a conference or whatever politics shit, they're supposed to go through like reset. I just learned reasons like just think right. So, yeah, August 7th is the exact date that they'll put out. So make sure you guys keep up and make it up to check the land at the time. If you see anything that goes active, low, go through fucking access. You know, there's occasions, okay, and occasions, I hope that's for you. But if you just put down a list, they'll get your fucking access. Get the money, otherwise, you lose money. You know, it's worth it. Actually, I'm here at the 112 this time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're on the shit today, I don't care at all. 1 minute. If you learned a lot, tell me what you learned down below. If you want to hear more information, where I get my resources and information from, again, down below. Other than that, not much going on. You guys stay safe out there. Wish you all the best health. Wish you all the best for your family, friends, loved ones, pets, all that good stuff. And if you guys are over to San Diego, I hope I see you someday. You know, if you see come by, you look at training, where I train at, definitely hit up. I'll give you all the information I got. Because I got a couple people signed up to the gym. So, you know, hit me up on that. Or if you do any fights, you know, recognize me. And combine, I wish you good luck. Even watch you in sports, you know, I have nothing against the gym. I'm there purely because of my love of this sport. I absolutely love this fighting inside of everything. I was sporting, you know. Yeah. That's all I got you guys to say. Other than that, see you next time.